Oh, God. What is this? What in the hell did just happen? Oh, okay. Hey, come on in. I got a message for y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all give me the 5,000 likes and we'll get started on the reading. I do have a channeled message. It's gonna be quiet, y'all, because I don't have any electronic that's got enough charge on it to give me some music while we in here. So y'all gonna have to be used to the quiet right now. Okay, plus I would like us to have a moment of silence for Hawaii. I've been scrolling on TikTok and other things because I don't look at the news. And trying to find out more information, Googling and stuff about what's going on. And they're going through some really devastating stuff down there, y'all. They've gone through it, and they're still going to go through it for a while. So I'm asking all of us to, while I get ready to do these readings, I am taking paid readings, by the way, this morning, for us to have a moment of silence for Hawaii. They're really dealing with something very devastating. I'm sure some of you guys have seen what they've been going through. If you haven't, all you gotta do is scroll and you'll start seeing some of what they've been going through. And then I'll give you guys the channeled message. Alright, so let's take a moment to raise them up and send them love, healing vibes, so that they know that they're not alone in this storm. I got my window open, y'all, so my neighbors going to create the background noise, I guess. Okay. We're going to do an angel message today for everyone and see what the angels and our spirits and spirit guides have to tell us on today, okay? But let's take a moment of silence for Hawaii. Alright. So we're sending all kinds of love and positive vibes to you and your loved ones, all of those who are affected. I don't know if I have any followers or subscribers in here from Hawaii. And if you guys have loved ones there, we are wishing the best for everyone. We hope that everyone is being able to get in contact with, being able to evacuate. I know that they were having problems evacuating because the main highway was blocked because of all the debris, and houses are burnt down, and The whole island just looks a whole mess. Like it's just gone. And so we've seen this before, y'all. And we know that God can do anything but fail. So we're just going to keep sending positive vibes out to Hawaii and making sure that we are sending them love and light daily, so that they can have the strength that they need to get through what they need to get through over the next several months, because the devastation is real there. Okay. So let's get into this channeled message. Hey, thank you for the follows. Well, I was just talking about Hawaii, and those of you around the world who don't know, but it's been devastated. One of the islands there is just gone. Like people's houses, it's people's cars, people. They're gone. And we've seen this devastation before. I was reading up on that part of Hawaii, and it's been said by archaeologists and historians that this island of Hawaii was the heart chakra of the planet. So for this to be destroyed, we need to be looking at what that is trying to say to us, okay? We are not, as a people, giving, loving from our hearts. And I feel like God is about to switch everything about how we feel about things and how we see things. Has been doing it, okay? So if for that part of the planet to be our heart chakra, and if for it to be gone right now, and so many people gone from it, it's like, God, this is the new world. This is how we're going to do things now. The new heart is going to actually be something that you can feel from and not be so cold to other people. Because whatever happened to the heart of the world, it has turned cold. And it's now time for people to now live their authentic life. And so destroying that, or allowing it to be destroyed, is showing me that Spirit is not playing with us anymore, okay? And we got to get it together, okay? Understand there is a call for all of us to rise up and be our authentic selves and be who we are supposed to be, no matter what people say. Confirmation with the horn. And love one another. Care for one another. There's been several different things over the past week that has happened. I know y'all seen the Alabama brawl thing. Okay. I know that y'all seen the Alabama brawl thing. And you know, I told y'all, I research a lot. And I look up events a lot. I look up history, things that are happening in the world now. When did it happen before? Has it happened before? I'm a nerd. Okay, I like to know. So when I was researching this Alabama brawl thing and understanding that, you know, some of the black ancestors were sold there. Children may have even been fed to alligators there. Okay. And 2 hours before this thing happened, Spirit allowed these women to go and do a ritual of giving back to the ancestors whose lives were lost there. 2 hours before that black man got beat up by a group of white people, and that little boy swam across that water, the ancestors send that little boy off of that boat. Okay, because there's not too many black folks that's going to jump in the water and swim across. The ancestors sent that little black boy. Anyhow, we're not going to get into that. But I'm just saying, y'all, look at the times. Look at what Spirit is trying to show us. Things are, the wheel is turning. And you better grab onto it and move forward with it, or you will be left behind. Okay? So it's time for us to grow our heart chakra the way that it was meant to be nurtured and loved. Okay? Grab on. Because people aren't standing for the same shit that they've been standing for years and years anymore. Things are getting taken away from us that we hold so dear, that we hold up here, and it's things instead of people. Those things are being, those conveniences are being snatched. So y'all better see where your heart lies, because God already knows. Spirit already knows. Source already knows. Whatever it is, already knows. Where does your heart lie? Y'all better make sure that you're getting it cleaned up and doing people right. And if you already one of those people who do people right, make sure those people are doing you right. Don't just be giving all willy-nilly to whoever. Everyone doesn't deserve your energy. This is not the channeled message, by the way. This is what God wants me to say right now. Don't overgive to people who are taking advantage of you, because nowadays they're showing it right to your face. They don't care. They don't care if you see them. Move on. Move on from that. Get amongst your community. I'm not saying don't pray for those people. Please pray for them. Love them from a distance, though, because all they're going to do is hurt you. Okay? And you need to be healing. You need to be healing so that you can, in turn, heal other people. Because that's what this is about. Helping other people to heal. And that's what I'm trying to do here. That's what I'm doing here. Okay? Helping people to recognize their greatness. Helping people to step into their power so that you can begin healing everything that you need to heal in order to go on and heal somebody else and help them find themselves, help them heal themselves. And the only way that you do that is to know yourself. And so those deep, dark corners in your heart, you need to take a good look at them. Take a good look at them. I know that it's not comfortable. I went through it, the dark night of the soul, several times, okay? You don't just go through it once when you're elevating. Just like you don't go through awakening one time. You keep awakening and awakening and awakening. And the more you awaken, the darker you see everything. You see the dark. Like, oh my God. Okay? So it's time to heal those dark areas in your heart. It's time. Now, I don't know if they have a GoFundMe down there or how even the people would even be able to receive the money or whatever. But if you guys find something official, please let me know about it, because I would like to do a marathon on here to raise money to send there. So y'all let me know how we can do, if y'all know anyone in Hawaii, or if you and your family are connected, because I'll do a marathon. I will stay on TikTok as long as I can. I'll recharge and come back on and whatever I have to do to try to raise money so that we can be a part of helping the rebuild building of it. I mean, I know they're going to get disaster funds and stuff like that, but I'm talking about creating a space where they can rest, where they have solace from the trauma that they've just experienced. So, yeah. I don't do spells, so I don't know what you're talking about. If that's what you're looking for, you might want to go find another reader or a seer, because I don't do that shit. Okay? I don't mess with black magic, spell work. I do candle magic and I do kitchen magic. That's it. And it's all for the greater good. It has nothing. I'm so sorry, Kia. Please email me. Please email me, Kia. I would love to connect with you to see what we can come up together with, okay? If you have the time, if you have the space, the email is the link in my bio, but you can email me at theawakenedempress33@gmail.com. Okay? Grand Rising, Grand Rising. This energy's a little heavy in here today, but we're going to get into a message from the angels, from Spirit and from the angels, okay, y'all? Let's see what we got going. It's okay if you can't respond. I'm glad that you guys are listening. So let's get into this message. Let's see what Spirit has for us today. All right, y'all. Good morning, Grand Rising. Thank you for the follows. Good morning, good morning. Let me scroll back and see what y'all was saying. Yes, healing issues with tissues. Baby, please email me. Maybe we can come together and... Yes, you can go through the dark night of the soul when quite a few times, especially if you're elevating at a accelerated rate. Okay, if you are awakening at an accelerated rate, or you just have you have a mission. Let me say that. If you have a mission that is very protected, you will go through the dark night of the soul a few times. You will go through awakenings over and over again. So make sure that you guys read. It's important for you guys not only to come in here and get the words and stuff from me, but research for yourself. Knowledge is power, okay? We know that, okay? Okay. All right, y'all. Let's get into this. Good morning, Grand Rising. Baby, we all exhausted, okay? This moon energy and all the events that's happening this month alone already. And we only on, what, the 10th day of August? There's lots going on in the atmosphere. Check and see what all planets are in retrograde right now. It ain't just Venus, okay? So, but Venus is my focus because it's about your love, okay? It's about your abundance. It's about your beauty. It's about, some of the good stuff that I want to focus on. So let's see what Spirit has for us today as a collective, okay? Yeah, the moons are no joke now. The moons have been zapping my energy too, because I'm like sleeping good at night. And I wake up and I'm like, I need to lay back down. Like, I mean, I know that I do a lot. I do. And Spirit has been telling me to rest. And that's also what the moon energy is, because the last months of this year are going to be so full of energy and things and stuff to do and just busyness. And I'm not talking about the holidays. I'm talking about your soul, okay? I don't even really celebrate the holidays anymore because it's just a bunch of bullshit for us to go out and spend a whole bunch of money to celebrate motherfuckers who came over here and killed and raped people and did all kinds of shit to them and pushed them off of land. I ain't doing that shit. Okay, but I will celebrate in solidarity with my Native Americans. I do have Native blood in me. I've been wanting to research more about it. But I just don't. But y'all, the rest of the year is going to be full of a lot of different energies that you need to know about. So make sure that y'all research and don't just go off of what I'm saying. It's important. Okay, I don't know when the Bible said study thyself to show approve. I don't know. It's something in the Bible about studying for yourself, okay? Show me what else I need to see for this collective on today. Allow yourself to cry. Allow yourself to cry. Because that's just release. And like I always say, in order to receive, you must release first. You got to release in order to receive. You can't be having a whole bunch of baggage. You can't be having a whole bunch of heaviness or whatever's going on you, unhealed stuff. If you're trying to bring in the good, where is it going to fit at? So you got to release. Let yourself release. It doesn't matter if you just find yourself crying because a song came on the radio and it brought you tears. Or you in the movies and the movies start making you cry. I've been in the movies and cried and did not care. Okay, it is what it is. Like I told y'all, I'm a Pisces, so I have water, fire, and air in my chart. I have not found any earth in my chart. I think I got one part of Capricorn somewhere, okay, that I saw, but it was very minor, okay? Show me what I need to see, please, Spirit, for this collective that's here. So let's get a word, okay? Hey there, Georgia Peach, how you doing? Oh, yes, it is safe to manifest. Just watch what you're asking for, you know? It is safe to manifest. You should start at going to powwows. Would they welcome me? I don't even know where I would go to find one at. I guess I gotta research it. Grand Rising. Show me what I need to see, please, Spirit. I have been told that I, in a former life, well, when I pull my own cards, it shows me that I was a medicine man or woman in a former life. The Native American comes out, but also the Greco-Roman comes out for me. So I guess I have some Greece or Roman somewhere in my blood that I didn't know about, but that makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. Show me what I need to see, please, Spirit, for this collective. I've always been pulled to Greece and Rome, so I'm, going to visit. Show me what I need to see, please, Spirit, for this collective. What do we need to see on today? Good morning. Good morning. They would welcome me. We got, what have you left unsaid and to whom? Are you willing to initiate a loving conversation today? Things left unsaid are like clouds that obscure your vision of greater things. So, you need, and that's crazy. We was just talking about the powwow. Don't they look like they're Native American in this in this card? Okay. So, Spirit. So there could be a brother or a sister, mother, father, cousin, uncle that you need to have a conversation here with. Okay. You could definitely be of the Native American descent or Mexican, Latino, let's say that. Okay. But definitely Native American blood. There could be someone that you need to speak with on today. Maybe there's some words that you haven't said to this person, and there needs to be a conversation. I'm feeling Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be a little bit of Virgo and Taurus in there as well, okay? Show me what else we need to see. Now, these just have messages on them. Oh, Synergy, I didn't know that. My last name is Feathers, oh my God. Healing issues with tissues. You got a Native American blood too. Good morning, Sadies. How you doing? Yeah, I may have it tested at some point in time. Hey, Shabrell, I saw you. Show me what I need to see, please, Spirit. What are the messages for this collective on this morning? I'm Spanish and Black. Show me what I need to see, please, Spirit. One of my childhood friends, she still lives in Reading, Pennsylvania. Her name is Dolly, and she's Puerto Rican. I was basically a part of their family growing up on top of Hawkins Street in Reading, Pennsylvania. And we still talk to this day. Like, me and this girl went to kindergarten together, okay? And she's Puerto Rican. She has a nice family. She lost her mother and father recently. I know she lost her mother years ago, but she lost her father recently. They lived long, and they were wonderful people. They welcomed me into their family. They taught me a little bit about some Spanish food now, because I can cook it. Okay, the mama, okay, loving that food. And the batalillos and the ganepas, oh my God. If I could find a store that sold the fruits, I would eat it. But I can't never find those stores. No international stores that sell it. Show me what I need to see, please, Spirit, for this collective. I love that fruit. It was like a hairy fruit. On the outside was a hard shell. You crack that shell open, and it was a big fat seed, but it had this fruit around it. It's like a hairy fruit. Oh my God, this fruit was amazing when I was younger. The tongue would be hurting, and I'm still trying to eat it. Okay, show me what I need to see, please, Spirit. The Caribbean stores. Okay, Hawaiian, Sapuni, and Choctaw. Okay. Haliwa. I'm Cherokee. Show me what I need to see, please, Spirit. We got shine your light. So this is what we were just saying about the heart chakra. It's time to clear that heart chakra and shine your light, because there's people who need to see your light, okay? Otherwise, they don't have no light to see. Let me say that again. You could be the only light that someone sees in their life. And so it's time for you to shine your light so that others can see God in you, see the Spirit in you, Source in you. So whatever this conversation is that you need to have with somebody, make sure you have it. Maybe you are going to be a light in this conversation with someone that needs to see that light. You could be, I'm Scottish, Irish, and Indian. Wow, Blue-Eyed Daisy. Seminole and Cherokee. Thank you for following. Thank you for following. You may be the only light in your family. If you see yourself as a black sheep or a black swan, or if you see yourself as the lone wolf, this message could be for you. We are asking for messages from Spirit. So there's a conversation that you need to have with someone today. And you might need to shine your light. That person may be saying some crazy shit to you. when you guys start talking. But Spirit is like, shine your light. Because that person may need to see that. That person may walk away totally different when they see that you're not coming down to their level. So shine your light. Show me what I need to see, please, Spirit, for this collective. We got to build on solid ground, which is Spirit. Make sure that you're not just building what you want on any old type of ground, like sand, where it's going to wash right on back out to the water. Don't just go by what other people are saying. Make sure that you guys are studying for yourselves. Know thyself is what I keep hearing. Show me what else. What other? Thank you. Reevaluate your priorities and keep your commitments on the bottom of the deck. So we were talking about reevaluating priorities when I was talking about your heart chakra. It's time. It's time to allow the light in, to allow yourself see those dark spaces. Allow yourself to see that space that you're scared to see about yourself. Because it's time to heal it so that the light can get all the way down in there. And so that people can see the love and the joy that you have on the inside of your heart. Okay? Because when other people see that, they're wondering, how the fuck do I get that? Okay? Who do you serve? Who's your God? Because I want that God. It's all the same God. That's what they don't get. It's all the same God. We just different nationalities. We just different skin types, hair types. Okay? We grew up in different households. I learned something that you didn't learn. You learned something that I didn't learn. Okay? And it's all God. It's all from God. We all are. Okay? And it's time for us to learn that. We were here to help each other, not to destroy each other, but to build up each other. Okay? Hey, A+ Plumbing Services. It's time. It's time for us to reevaluate our priorities, y'all. Those things that I was talking about, how people put so much into those things. And we look at a place like Maui, Hawaii, it's been taken. And other places that's been devastated around the world. They're going through war. Things that were used to being taken. It's time to reevaluate our priorities, y'all. We need to be coming from the heart, showing our light so other people can see. So they wonder, how do I get there? How did you do that? Let them be curious. Like a kid. That's what God wants us to be. Like a kid again. Be curious to it. Find out things. Okay, that's what Spirit wants us to stay open to. What else, Spirit? What the fuck did I just say? Face your shadow. Thank you, Spirit. That shadow in your heart that's keeping you from shining your light. That light that you feel inside of you, that you know that you have, that the world can't take from you, that keeps getting brighter no matter how much dirt people try to throw on it. Face your shadow. It's time. It's time to face the shadow part that you don't really want to see. Because after you face that, can't nothing fuck with you. You're not scared of nothing. Because that shadow, ooh, Lord. When you take a look at the things over the years that you've allowed yourself to go through, that you've allowed to do or say to other people. When you face that shadow in here, it's one of the scariest motherfucking things to go through. And it's hurtful, it hurts. But I'm telling you, once you do it, can't nobody fuck with you. You're unfuckwithable. And people see that. And they be trying you. And you let it roll. You might say something, you allowed to. You might get a little upset, you're human. But after you walk away, you don't think about that shit no more. It's gone. Okay? Thank you for the follows. Okay? So, there is something I wrote in this book that Spirit wants me to read. And I've read this before on here. Until we have met the monsters in ourselves. Somebody watching y'all collective really closely. Jesus Christ. Until we have met the monster in ourselves, we will keep trying to slay them in the outer world. Let me say that again. Until we have met the monsters in ourselves, we will keep trying to slay them in the outer world. The monster's within you. The monster is within you. And until you slay and face that shadow, there's going to continue to be darkness in the world. For all the darkness in the world stems from the darkness in the heart. And it is there we must do our work. I'm going to read that again. Until we have met the monsters in ourselves, we will keep trying to slay them in the outer world. For all the darkness in the world stems from the darkness in the heart. And it is there we must do our work. In the heart, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about working on the heart. Thank you for that, Spirit, bringing that to my memory. And that's on the second page of my notebook. I have 2 or 3 of these a year. Not the same book, but I get a notebook, 2 or 3 of them a year. Everything that I think, feel, that Spirit brings to me, every idea, whatever, ends up in my notebooks, okay? But we're talking about the heart. Face that shadow. It's time. It's time. Because the heart is where we keep the darkness. It's where you hide that darkness. Because you don't think nobody else can see it. Oh, but it comes out. People can sometimes try to bring it out of you. But once you face it and you know who you are, it's not about getting rid of that darkness. It's about balancing it with the light. Okay? Because some of that darkness can help push that light out. People need to know that it's not about pushing out the darkness. It's about working with it and saying, hey, I'm in control of this right here. Okay, you're a part of me. Okay? I'm not letting you control me. Show me what I need to see, please, Spirit. One more message. Thank you. Whoa. Spirit. We got choose friends wisely. So make sure y'all are doing that. Choosing your friends wisely at this time. And all 3 of these cards are amazing. Look. Shine your light. Face your shadow and choose friends wisely. They all have the same pattern. And usually when I got the chills. And usually when I pull these cards, they have different patterns to them, y'all. So I usually put them all together and figure out what Spirit's trying to tell us here. But these 3 hit home. Okay? These 3 are hitting home. Thank you for the gifts, y'all. I appreciate that. Okay? Everything that's done in the dark is always brought to the light. Okay? What is in your heart will come out. at some point. And people will see you for who you are. And either they'll be wanting to stay around you or they'll be leaving. Okay? So, it is what it is. It's time to build on solid ground, reevaluate our priorities. Things are not our priority, but people, and God, Spirit, Source, Allah, whatever you call it, okay? Jesus Christ, okay, Elohim, whatever you call, it's time to build on solid ground and reevaluate our priorities, y'all. That's what Spirit is, confirmation with the horn. Bottom of the deck is reassess. So there could be some ground that you're building on that's not so solid. And Spirit is saying it's time to reevaluate, reassess the situation. Reassess those friends that you're saying are friends. Reassess those things that you're... Every message that Spirit gives us is not going to be love and light, y'all. Spirit be trying to give us the truth here. And people can't handle the truth. That's why they keep banning my ass off of here. Because people can't handle the truth. They want me to shut the fuck up. And I'm not going to until God shuts me up. Okay? So it's time to reassess those friends. Look, wake up call. Spirit's laying it all out. Spirit's laying it all out. Like, I ain't got to do nothing but move the cards. Because Spirit's like, reassess this shit. These friends. The solid ground that you think that you're building on. Okay, face them shadows. And reevaluate your priorities so that you can let your light shine. Okay? Because you getting a wake-up call right now. I've already said this before we even got the cards. Spirit is just confirming what the message is that Spirit gave me to tell you guys. That's it. That's all, okay, from those cards. Let's move on to some angel messages. Grand Rising. Grand Rising. This is a powerful message, y'all. It's this get your house in order type message. Get your house in order. And I'm getting the chills as I say this. Get your house in order. Show us what we need to see. What are the angel messages on today, please, Spirit? What do we need to see? Y'all please share my live. Somebody might need to hear this. Show me what I need to see, please, Spirit, on today. Make sure y'all are choosing them friends wisely. Have that unsaid conversation with someone who's a brother, who's a father, who's a mother, who's a sister. Whatever they are to you, a child. Have that unspoken conversation. There could be people coming in to have an unspoken conversation with you, okay? Show me what I need to see, please, Spirit. What's the messages for this collective on today? Thank you for sharing my live. Bottom of the deck is Rosetta. You have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. So some of you guys could be keepers of angels, little angels. Some of you guys could have some little angels. Some of you guys could speak to the inner child of adults. I'm seeing a balloon arch. I don't know what this is, but I'm going with the picture that I'm being seen because this might have something to do with you and you need to know that this is a message for you. I'm seeing a balloon arch. It has pink, white, and gold balloons in it. It's outside. There's something going on in the background, but I can't really make it out. Like it's kind of blurry off to the side. It could be a grill. I don't know what this is, but somebody could be having some type of a celebration, a homecoming, a homegoing. Somebody's coming home with a baby or children. I'm trying to get the license plate on this car. It's definitely North Carolina. There's a 7337. Something like that. Show me what I need to see, please, Spirit, for this collective. Thank you. We got Vanessa. To make your... Wow. I just said North Carolina, and I have a cousin in North Carolina whose name is Vanessa. This is crazy, okay? We got to make your decision. Ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? Which way takes me away from it? So, you could be making decisions about friends, about places where you want to be at with this reevaluate your priorities and build on solid ground. Some of y'all could be thinking about moving or doing something like this right here, changing careers or changing what you want to do. Maybe you're at a fork in the road and you're trying to figure out which way you want to go. Ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose and which way takes me away from it? Ask yourself that. I don't know why I'm getting Xena, the cartoon. Is that Xena, the warrior princess or some shit like this here? I don't know why the fuck I'm getting that, but that's what I'm getting. Okay, so I don't know if you used to watch that shit when you were younger, or we are talking about you as a child. Okay, suffer the little children to come unto me, for such is the kingdom of God. So there's something about children that you touch children or you touch adults that have inner child wounds. Okay? Then we got Maya. Schooling, study, and education help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. So some of you guys could be thinking about going back to school for your purpose, or you're thinking about taking a course on some things. And it's going to help you with your purpose. We also got a world on this card, so I don't know if some of you guys are doing it globally. What is that? There's something about putting up a thing on the beach for people to sit under to get cool. There's something about, what the fuck are they called? The tent thing, gazebo, whatever. Not the gazebo, but the tent thing. It's also something about the black hole. I don't know if you study the black hole. Give me one more from these cards. I like these cards. Working on my masters. Well, good for you, Nicole. Keep going. A canopy. Yes, thank you. Autistic children. Nice, Debbie. Please don't spam my live. Hey, Sophia. I'm in North Carolina. I work with young children with autism. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. It's a cabana. Thank you, Chiffon. Julia, if you need a reading, the link is in the bio, okay? We got 144 as I looked up. Give me one more for this collective. We got Isabella coming out. Yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectation. So keep your thoughts positive. Keep your thoughts high in what you're doing and your purpose and what you're trying to go towards, because Spirit is about to bless you, okay? It says the timing is right for this new venture. So whatever this new venture is that you're going on or that you're trying to do, move, change jobs, change careers, whatever this is that you're trying to do, it's the time, Spirit says. There could be something about doves and red roses. I was saying Latina. We got Maya and we got Isabella out here. If that's not Latina, I don't know what is. Okay? Doesn't have to be. Rosetta is still on the bottom of the deck. Behind that is Chantel. Chantel is French. New romance is imminent, either with a newcomer or through reignited passion in your existing relationship. Be open to giving and receiving love. So there is a new love that could be coming in towards you guys, okay? Or there could be an old love coming back towards you. I think I already said that there could be old folks coming back towards you now. Don't be surprised. What else the angels got to say today, okay? We're going to look at these and see what they need to tell us. Show us what we need to see, please, Spirit, from the healing angel messages, the oracles, okay? Show me what I need to see for this collective. Rosetta is my grandmother's name. And Nicole, this message definitely has a lot to do for you, okay? If you would like a reading, the link is in my bio. I'm giving a collective right now. Ma'am, I'm in North Carolina currently. I'm moving in 2 days. Cat's name is Isabella. Spirit is too funny. Show me what I need to see, please, Spirit. For this collective. What do I need to see? Spirit be showing off. We got dreams. So pay attention to your dreams. Your angels could be trying to talk to you in your dreams. You may be having vivid dreams lately. Okay? Some of you could live in the woods, or you could live off the grid or some shit like this here. You could have blondish, dirty blonde hair. But there's something about your dreams. So pay attention to your dreams. Behind that is power. Show me what I need to see, please, Spirit, for this collective. We got signs. We were already talking about the signs of what we're seeing around us. So your guys are getting signs in which direction to go. She's pointing. Listen to your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. Again, with the Milky Way or the black hole or the constellations, somebody's studying them. Besides me, I would hope. Okay. What else, Spirit? But there's something about you receiving signs about which direction to go in. Don't ignore them. We got meditation. So Spirit wants us to do some more meditation going on here. Behind that is self-acceptance. So some of you guys could be learning how to accept every angle of yourself. Good, bad, indifferent, whatever you feel it is. It all is just who you are. Again, with the heart chakra and balancing it out as well. With the self-acceptance, understanding your light and your dark. And being okay with the dark part of you as well. Okay? Self-acceptance. Behind that is answered prayer. So You know what's crazy is I was getting ready to say something about Tinkerbell in this picture, and this one really sets it off for me with the green wings and the green outfit. I was gonna say something about Tinkerbell. So y'all know I'm a big fucking kid, right? And I know a lot about Disney and all that stuff, a lot of stuff, okay? But Tinkerbell came out to me in this. So there's an answered prayer that's coming in. And I feel like you're about to get some type of sign about it. One more. We got new beginnings. Nice. So you guys are being ushered towards new beginnings at this time. New beginnings are happening around you. Stay in meditation and prayer. Okay, because right now you're probably being tried and tested at a point where you're like, okay, what now? Okay, so stay in meditation and prayer so that you don't allow the things that you're going through to steal your peace, because you're so close to what you are ready to have in your life. Like, you're so close to this new beginning. You're so close to getting ready to walk into something here. We got intention on the bottom of the deck, so be very intentional. I've been talking about intentions a lot. So be very intentional with what you're putting out there. Meditation as well, okay, you guys? What you meditate on, what you're trying to manifest in, okay? The Lion's Gate is open until the 26th, you guys. Okay? Be mindful of that. It's not just one day. It started before the 8th. Okay? And it doesn't end until after the 8th. It doesn't just open that one day. So you guys have new beginnings coming in here. So if something didn't happen for you right when you expected it to on that Lion's Gate, it's going to do when it's supposed to. Everything is in divine timing. If you need a reading, the link is in the bio. Hello, Deshawn. How are you today? Please don't spam my live. I will block you. Green does represent the heart chakra. You just did a Tinkerbell post. Wow. Thank you so much. I'm glad. So there's new things coming in. Look. Oh my God. Spirit, you are amazing. Okay? Because I wasn't going to look at the bottom. Okay? But I am. We got intentions as the first one. Okay? Something about lavender. And that is my favorite color. Okay? And this does look like a high priestess right here, y'all. Okay? As well as an angel. And she's holding 2 candles in her hand. Spirit. We got miracles behind that. So there's miracles coming, y'all. New beginnings, miracles coming, and divine timing. And I was just saying about divine timing. So thank you, Spirit. It's all coming, y'all. But understand, just because it didn't happen for you when you want it to, it's happening when it's supposed to. You know, we pester God and be like, okay now, like, I'm tired of this right here. But that's because you are not looking at what you're supposed to be learning through the storm that you're going through. And that's what God wants you to do. Sit down and learn what you're supposed to be learning or doing in this time. And a lot of y'all know, and those of you who don't know, my lights are still out. It's been weeks that I've been trying to get them back on. But I have not stopped doing God's work because He keeps telling me, I need you to go here, I need you to do this, I need you to do that. And I have met so many amazing people that I'm being offered this and offered that, new opportunities. And had I not gone out, because the lights are out in my home, I would have never met these people. And one of the other guys said that to me yesterday. A young man, I was sitting down. I went to a different Panera because the Panera by my house was closed. So I could charge up my things and do some work. And this young man sat cat-a-corner to me. And I was in a booth. and my damn laptop wouldn't come on. And but it was charging everything I had connected to it, but the damn screen would not come on. And I was sitting there for 4 hours waiting for the screen to come on so I could start typing. And this young man came in the second hour. And he was on his laptop and he was talking on the phone and he was doing business. And he was watching me. I saw him look over at me a few times. And I said, hello, how you doing? He said, I'm good, how are you today? We talked a little bit. And he got back on the phone and was doing business, and I'm still not able to do it. And he was like, what's your name? And I said, my name is Stacy. And we started talking. And he was like, let me buy you lunch. This young man bought me lunch, and we started talking about business. We started talking. And he said that. He said, had I not come here today, I would have never got a chance to meet you. He said, I don't usually come to Panera over here. And neither did I. So it was just God saying, you can't go to that Panera up there. That's why it's closed. It's locked down because we had that storm and it hadn't been open since. It opened this morning. You can't tell me that wasn't God. I went on down to that other one and met this young man, and now I got another business connection, okay? So there's things that God allows to happen to you to make it inconvenient for you. Yeah, it's uncomfortable. So what? That's where the blessings happen. So what? A little bit of discomfort could bring you a big ass fucking blessing in the end. So stop being so stubborn about certain things. About, well, how long is this going to take? How long am I going to have to deal with this? Trust me, the heat that has happened in the last 6 weeks that me and my son have had to endure, I'm like, I know you want me to get up out this house, and I'm trying to do that. But I need a break from this. And so the temperatures have gone down a little. We've had some storms, knocked out the power, and that's what made me have to go to that other Panera so that I can meet somebody new that could help me grow. So y'all stop heeing and hawing on, this is hurt, this is uncomfortable, this is inconvenient. Stop complaining. I don't care what it looks like. You don't know how God is trying to strategically move you, because this is chess. This is not checkers. This is not checkers. This is chess. God got to strategically move you into places so that you can get, I got the chills, what you deserve, what God Spirit has for you. You sitting still and staying going in the same places and doing the same things and living the same way is not going to get you where God has you to be. So endure it. Whatever it is, endure it. And watch how you come out on the other side, okay? So we got divine timing and miracles. Your miracles are coming in divine timing, so just wait on it. You got new beginnings coming in here. Bottom of the deck is retreat. So some of you guys may be needing to get away. Okay? And then we got dreams behind there again and emerging. So there's something coming in here. Okay, y'all? Did I do those? I did those. What's this one? Okay, now we're going to get final messages from Spirit with these last angels. And that's all I'm doing today is Oracle. I'm not doing, Spirit doesn't want me to do the tarot in this reading, so I'm not. I'm doing oracles because this is already laid out everything that we started talking from the very beginning. Miracles are coming, okay? New beginnings are coming, but set the intentions. Make sure your intention is good and it's from the heart and it's not evil that comes from it. If you are trying to hurt someone else or you trying to get back at someone else, guess what? That shit's going to boomerang right back around to you. Okay? Somebody's definitely watching you, collective. This fly was not in here. Okay? But ever since I started this damn reading, this fly came out of nowhere, okay? Show me what I need to see, please, Spirit. For this collective, what's the final messages? Remember, choose friend wisely. Reevaluate your priorities. Build on solid ground. Face your shadow and shine your light. Bottom of the deck is don't stop. Don't stop shining that light. I don't care who don't like it. I don't care if it's your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your cousins. I don't care. Your children. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Show me what I need to see for this collective. We got meditation brings answers. This is the second time we got meditation now. So some of us need to be getting back into meditation if we've gotten away from it. We also need to maybe prolong it a little bit longer. Bottom of the deck is if you believe. Okay. Bottom of the deck is if you believe that it can be for you. It can, but you gotta, faith without works is dead. So you gotta put the work in. And that's what this is. Choose friends wisely. Have that little conversation that you don't want to have with someone because you're worried about how it's going to turn out in the end. It's going to turn out the way it's supposed to turn out. It's already been planned. It's already been discussed up there how it's going to turn out. Okay, in the atmosphere. It's already. So you just need to have the conversation, okay? What else? What else do we need to? We got no need to worry. I love it. There's no need to worry, Spirit says. Things are coming to you. We got within the next few months coming out here. We also got to listen to your intuition. So make sure you guys are listening to that intuition. That if something don't feel right, it ain't right, okay? Show me what else for this collective. We got to communicate clearly. We already talked about this conversation. Communicate clearly with someone that you have left the conversation unsaid. And that's in anything as well. Business dealings, family dealings, whatever it is. Doctor visits. Communicate clearly. Look, I don't understand this shit that y'all are trying to tell me about myself. And I need you to explain it. Communicate clearly with people. Bottom of the deck is big happy changes. Miracles and new beginnings are coming. Stay true to you. What else, Spirit? We got success coming out. And the situation will improve. So whatever the situation is that you're going through at this time, and it may be, thank you so much, you guys, for the gifts. I really appreciate you. Whatever you're going through at this time, no matter how heavy it is, no matter how hard it is, know that the situation is going to improve, and then we got to let go. So there could definitely be some things that you need to let go of, and we got perfect timing. We already got divine timing. I'm sorry about that, guys. We already got divine timing here, and then perfect timing comes out. So Spirit is just reiterating everything that Spirit has allowed to come out here already, y'all. Everything is going to be all right, okay? Understand that there are going to be people who want to come back into your life, and it's going to be up to you to decide. It says choose friends wisely. Friends don't just mean friends, but it means family too, okay? Anyone around you that is in your energy, you need to make sure that their energy is in alignment with what you want in your life. It doesn't matter if you are by blood related. Sometimes blood can do you dirtier than strangers. And I'm speaking from experience. Okay? Just because you were born into a family doesn't mean that, you know, you have to continue to be a confirmation, a doormat for their abuse, is what I was getting ready to say. Move on from that. If someone is always got something negative to say about what you're doing or who you are, you don't need that around you. You don't. Okay? And again, I don't care who it is. Distance yourself. Alright? I hope that you guys enjoyed this message from our angels and from Spirit. I don't do them too often, but Spirit really wanted me to do them after what I've noticed and what I saw as I was scrolling this morning and was looking at Hawaii. The devastation. So if any of you are interested in helping me come together and making sure that we can do something for them, you can email me. The email is the awakenedempress33@gmail. I'm going to I know that the Red Cross and FEMA and all of them are going to be down there and stuff, but you know, they take care of certain things, and these people are still going to need like the basic stuff. Okay, so I'm going to do a live. I'm going to put the event up here. I'm going to do a live. That's going to be a marathon. I'm probably going to have to recharge. I don't know how many times, but I'm going to do a marathon today, tomorrow, if Spirit allows my energy to. So we can start raising some money for these folks. And we're going to look and see who would be best to send it to, because there's so many scammers, especially when shit like this happens. They already know that there's going to be people who want to help and people who want to send money and people who want to, so they've already gotten their game plan together. Okay, so y'all be careful if donating money and stuff like that to folks and shit, because y'all already know. Oh, and that reminds me, scammers, there's some accounts on here, y'all, that have the Awakened Empress logo, but they're not me. Don't get scammed, y'all. Like, I will never DM you. First of all, I can't. They got me so badly shadow banned on here that I can't reach out to you, and I would never do that. Only them fake ass tarot readers reach out to you, because if you are in alignment with God, with Spirit, Spirit sends people to you. We don't gotta go looking because we're busy. Okay? So don't get scammed. Okay? I will never DM you. I will never email you asking for a reading. If you have bought a reading from me, I will email you. I may even ask you to give a review on my Google business, but I will never ask you to get a reading with me. I don't have time. I don't have time. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you, Kels. Thank you so much for subscribing, Jane. I appreciate you. And all of you who've been giving me gifts, I really appreciate that. I'm glad. You're welcome, you guys. You're welcome, Amina. Shabrel, all of y'all. All right, y'all. I'm going to get up off of here. I got to get myself together so I can go and charge up and do some work. I hope you guys have an amazing day, night, evening, wherever you are in the world. I love y'all. Talk to y'all soon. Thank you, Jane.